a Wikividi Documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Hailey Baldwin. Hailey Rode Baldwin is an American model and television personality. She is the daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin and part of the Baldwin family. Early life and family. Baldwin was born in Tucson, Arizona, U.S., in 1996, the daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin, the youngest of the Baldwin brothers, and graphic designer Kenya Deodato Baldwin. Her Brazilian mother is of Italian and Portuguese descent and her father is of English, Irish, Scottish, French and German descent. Baldwin's grandfather is the musician Umeo Deodato. Baldwin has an older sister, Aliyah, who also works as a fashion model. Baldwin was homeschooled as a child and also attended Eastern Christian. Modeling. The first modeling agency Baldwin signed for was New York agency Ford Models. She initially appeared in magazines such as Tatler, Love, 5 and 1D. Her first commercial campaign was for the clothing brand French Connection in the winter of 2014. In October 2014, Baldwin made her runway debut walking for Topshop and French fashion designer Sonia Rykiel. In December 2014, she was involved in a photo session for Love magazine, which also produced a short movie shot by photographer Daniel Jackson, and released on the magazine's official YouTube channel. In January 2015, Baldwin was photographed for American Vogue and in March for Teen Vogue. In April she was involved in a shot for her first magazine cover for Jewelhouse magazine alongside male model Lucky Blue Smith. In the same month she also was involved in 2 other cover shoots, for the Dutch edition of L'Officiel and the American edition of Wonderland magazine, and was pictured in editorials for Miss Vogue and W magazines. In July 2015 she was featured in Ralph Lauren advertising alongside Australian singer Cody Simpson, and in October returned to the runway for Tommy Hilfiger and Philip Plain. In January 2016, Baldwin appeared in a Ralph Lauren campaign and shot an editorial for the Korean edition of Vogue. After walking again for Tommy Hilfiger in February, Baldwin featured in spring/summer campaigns for Philip Plain and Tommy Hilfiger. In the same period she was also shot for Self magazine and filmed for a commercial of clothing brand H&M, which fell in the Coachella Music Festival period. In March 2016, Baldwin signed a contract with IMG Models' high-profile New York modeling agency, and in May appeared on the cover of Marie Claire, who gave her the title of a fresh face. The American cover was also the same as the July issue of the Dutch edition of the magazine. In June Baldwin walked for Moschino, with high-profile supermodels as Miranda Kerr, Alessandra Ambrosio, Jourdan Dunn and Chanel Iman, and in the same month she also debuts as a model for a Guess advertising. Afterwards Baldwin was photographed and filmed for a new GG footwear campaign, alongside supermodel Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Along with Joan Smalls, Baldwin was also the face of Karl Lagerfeld's limited edition clothing line available in North America entitled Love from Paris. Baldwin also appeared in editorials for Glamour magazine and Italian Vogue. In September she took part at the New York Fashion Week, walking for Tommy Hilfiger, Prabal Gurung, Jeremy Scott, Tory Burch, and Matty Bovan. She afterwards flew to London, where she hosted pre-London Fashion Week party at Stradivarius and walked for a Julian McDonald fashion show, then in Milan, walking for Dolce & Gabbana, and in Paris too, walking for Elie Saab. Baldwin also appeared in advertising for Prabal Gurung's sportive clothing collection. She later featured in campaigns for Guess holiday collection and Australian label Sass & Bide. In November, Baldwin graced the cover of the Australian edition of Harper's Bazaar, and featured in a French Elle editorial. In 2017, Baldwin featured on the cover of Spanish Harper's Bazaar alongside male model John Cortajarena and the American, British, and Japanese editions of Elle. In May 2017, Hailey Baldwin topped Maxim's list of the most beautiful women in the world, following in the footsteps of Stella Maxwell, Taylor Swift, and Candace Swanepoel. Acting and TV appearances. In 2005, aged 9, Baldwin appeared by the side of her family in the television documentary Live in It, Unusual Suspects. And in 2009 she made a cameo in an episode of the TV show Saturday Night Live by the side of her uncle Alec Baldwin and Jonas Brothers vocal group. Later, in 2011, she appeared as Australian singer Cody Simpson's love interest in the music video of the song On My Mind as part of her early work And several years later, in 2016, she had another role in a second music video, Love to Love You Baby by French male model and also singer Baptiste Gianbacconi, a cover of the homonymous song by Donna Summer released in 1975. Hosting. On October 25, 2015, Baldwin worked as a TV host at the 2015 MTV Europe Music Awards in Milan, Italy, revealing, by the side of Italian supermodel Bianca Balti and English rapper Tiny Temper, the winner of the Best Music Video Award, won by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis for the music video of their song, Downtown. On June 19, 2016, she co-hosted with model Gigi Hadid, announcing a live exhibition by Shawn Mendes at the 2016 iHeartRadio Much Music Video Awards in Toronto, Canada. Starting May 2, 2017. She began hosting a new Teeps show, Drop the Mic with rapper Method Man, which features 4 celebrities facing off in a series of rap battles. Personal branding. In 2016, Baldwin collaborated with clothing brand The Daily Edited, promoting a handbag capsule collection labeled as He Haley Dited Collection. Later in the year, she announced a collaboration with UK footwear brand Public Desire, using the hashtag DXHB. In the same year, she announced she would be launching her own makeup collection produced by Australian brand Model Co. Personal life. Baldwin's main professional target was becoming a professional classic ballet dancer, but she had to stop her training due to a foot injury. As a child, she wanted to become a doctor and studied medical terminology following her high school graduation. Baldwin was raised as an evangelical Christian and often shares on social media quotations from the Bible. "I was raised in church. I was brought up in that life. And I think that it's very important for everybody to be in touch with their spirituality and to have a relationship with God. Not everybody is going to believe in the God that I believe in, but it's something that I'm not afraid to share with people, because I know how it inspires me, how it positively affects my life. I think that God kind of put me in the place in my life to not be quiet about it, not be quiet about Him, but to reach people and to inspire people." In December 2016, Baldwin spoke out about the rumors which have accused her of having had plastic surgery with an aesthetic aim, which mainly focused on her lips and cheekbones. Brought to you by Wikividi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?